bad news. We did our PlayStation Showcase not too long ago, and one of the games that headlined the showcase was Concord, which was releasing in just a few weeks. It was a kind of a mission-based team play kind of Overwatch thing that you couldn't really explain. That it had all of these cutscenes and voice acting that they did so much work on, and it released on August 26th, and it will be taken offline September 6th, with them offering refunds to all players. This game has been playable for 2 weeks, sold at full price PlayStation 5, and I honestly, we looked at that trailer and I had zero interest in this game.
Yeah.
It had a good cutscene, but once they started getting to the game mechanics and how the actual gameplay was going to be, I lost interest. And I did not get it. I get lots of games, but clearly other people felt the same thing I did, because they went live with an abysmally low player base. We are talking 4 figures.
Oh.
This is a top tier crew that worked on this game.
Yeah.
And no one was interested. And I can't tell you if the game was good or not because I did not play it. I lost interest when I saw the first trailer for it. It had the opposite effect that a trailer is supposed to have. It was announced, the director of the game, while many qualities of the experience resonated with players, we also recognize that other aspects of the game and our initial launch didn't land the way we'd intended. Concord will be taken offline to Sony, and developer Firewalk Studios can explore options, including those that will better reach our players. The game was removed from sale digitally almost immediately.
Wow.
And the Steam numbers for this game coming out, I've never seen anything like this. There was zero interest in this game. I mean, I'll admit, that trailer looked good, but I looked at it and was like, where's the substance? Too many times we have gotten games where the trailer looked good, and I think a lot of people are turned off by that because you find like the actual gameplay, and it almost seemed like a repetitive grind a little bit.
Yeah, there's a reason that for the most part when I'm looking at a game I wait for a gameplay trailer, because anybody can make an animation look good. Mm-hmm. It all depends on the gameplay.
I'm sorry. It came out on the 23rd. It's 11 days after the launch this game was removed.
Good damn.
They didn't even make it 2 weeks. It will be no longer able to play it on the 6th. Let me see. Sold as few as 25,000 units. I'm sorry.
That's rough.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. Their peak concurrent was 697 players.
Oof. Big oof.
Yeah, and we got the whole Justice League Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. A game that I played for a day, and I found it to be repetitive, a grind, and not a good...
kind of got dunked on.
Yeah, but they had 12,000 at their peak concurrent, and they considered that a bomb.
Which is still, yeah.
697. So this is another thing. Also, this was, that was Warner Brothers. $200 million to get that game out. Concord went through 8 years of development and $10 million. I'm sorry, 10 if not hundreds of millions of dollars. This is Sony normally does not miss. This is a miss. This is a miss that's gonna hurt. I don't know what to say about it because I had no interest.
Yeah.
And clearly other people did.
I'm wondering if video games are going to go through the same issue that a lot of movies have been going through recently, which is that you cannot put out a blockbuster movie or video game once a week and have them all succeed. And movies, it literally is once a week in a lot of ways.
I do question what came out the week before that. I have to look at the releases.
That's what I'm wondering. Because video games are a lot more expensive than movies, both to produce in a lot of ways and to buy. You know, you pay...
You're paying $70 per game. I know because...
You pay, what, $12, $15 to go to the movie theater, or nothing if it's on streaming. You pay $60 a lot of times for a lot
Well, you
of
pay
these
your regular
games.
streaming. You pay your fees.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
Yeah, but
it
gotcha, I
works out
gotcha.
different anyway.
So I'm wondering if we're gonna start going through that issue.
Like I said, I wish I had more of an opinion because I didn't even try it, but nothing appealed to me. But I guess a lot of other gamers felt what I was feeling at the time.
Yeah.
And this was their headline at State of Play. This was the first game,
Yeah.
like, hey, and it's coming
were
out
really
in
excited
just a
about
few
it.
weeks,
Yeah.
guys.
And the crowd wasn't even hyped for it.
No, they were not. People were just like, maybe I'll wait to see more. Clearly, they lied. Them people lied. I was truthful from the beginning. I'll wait till someone else plays it and some reviews come out of it. But
Yeah.
If there's nothing of substance for both the players that are playing it for story and the players that are playing it to just shoot a gun, you have no game.
That's a shame because this was Firewalk's big step into the big leagues. And
Yeah.
It makes me wonder about the development then. Like, what happened behind the scenes that we don't know? Because this was 8 years.
But also, I mean, is it really giving it? I mean, even like games like what was it with the spaceship game?
Outer? No.
The
The
one,
one that where nothing happens?
but it gave it a chance. They did some patches and stuff, and it came Cyberpunk. It happened with Cyberpunk. They let it get out there, did some fixes, and made the game better. Starfield. That's it. I think it was Starfield. What I'm thinking of. But Starfield actually was made fun. I went back and tried it.
Yeah,
It was a lot better. But man,
I was thinking of No Man's Sky.
oh wait,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it is No Man's Sky. Sorry, wrong.
I hated that game.
But they came back and supposedly made it
They
playable.
did,
but
yeah. Yeah.
This
Where it
didn't even
wasn't
get a
just, here's a
chance.
different version of Deer.
I'm just surprised at how quickly they pulled the plug on this one. But anyway, yeah.
That makes me think there's something
If you
else
paid in
going
cash,
on.
they said
Yeah.
go talk to your retailer, see if you can get your money back. Anybody digitally, once the game is taken offline, you will be refunded your money. So,
Oofers.
ooh,
Big
indeed.
oof.